What's up everybody, welcome back to Smell Good Feel Good. I'm Cody, and in today's video I'm going to be comparing Parfums de Marly Oajan with Alexandria Fragrance's Apple Crumb. So stand fast. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be comparing Parfums de Marly's Oajan with Alexandria Fragrance's clone of Oajan, Apple Crumb. Today I have a sample of Parfums de Marly Oajan that was given to me by my friend Bilal. So Bilal, thank you very much for this. It's because of you that I can do this video. And right here is a sample of Apple Crumb that I bought whenever I bought a sample box way back when. So this has been macerated or whatever for well over a year. So I have been testing these two out on my hands all day today. I put the Oajan on this hand and I put the Apple Crumb on this one. I'm going to go ahead and spray them on so I can get another recollection of what the opening is like on both of these. Okay, so when I first spray these on in the opening is when they feel the furthest apart as far as similarity goes, but it's still really close, okay? The Apple Crumb is just slightly, maybe, I would say brighter. It's not as deep and almost sticky sweet smelling. For those of you who don't know what Oajan smells like, so the Parfums de Marly Oajan is, you know, it's an apple pie type scent. It's almost like if you made a niche version of Hugo Boss bottled Intense or Parfum, which is why Alexandria Fragrances made their clone called Apple Crumb. So with these two fragrances, you get a lot of cinnamon, you get a lot of vanilla and honey and tonka bean. And I don't think there's actually apple in this. I'm trying to think of what the note is that gives it that apple little note to it. Give me a second, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't say it right, but yeah, it's osmanthus. I'm pretty sure that's what is giving it that almost apple-like note in the fragrance. But yeah, so the Apple Crumb just smells a little, I would say it's almost a little, I don't know, like herbally a little bit compared to the Oajan. So in the opening, I would say they're maybe like 85% similar. Now, when it comes to the dry down, what I've been smelling throughout the whole day, it's really hard to tell them apart. I was really trying to smell them and see if I could tell a difference. But after it's been on for like an hour, might have been a little bit less than that, but by the time I rechecked, after I think it had been like an hour and 15 minutes, I don't think, unless you had them like side by side, I don't think you'd really be able to tell them apart. And it's honestly, when they're side by side, even then, it's still a little difficult to tell them apart. And yeah, I've got the opening going right now, but yeah, so, you know, a lot of clone houses, including Alexandria, might not always hit the mark with the clone, but in the case of Apple Crumb, like I said, once that dry down comes, it's really, I mean, you're reaching really hard to be able to say it smells really different. I mean, they're very, very similar. I would say, you know, if you could put a percent on it, it's like 95 to 98% similar to Parfums de Marly, the real deal. As far as performance goes, I put both of these on at like, I think it was like 7 in the morning, and I didn't end up washing them off until probably 4 o'clock. And I think it's like it's almost 5 o'clock now. And I could smell them both the same. So, you know, if I left them on longer, would one of them last longer than the other? Maybe. But they basically have lasted me all day up till washing the back of my hands and washing it off because I'm going to take a shower. So performance-wise, both of them, they last all day. Very, very good. You know, great projection when you first put it on. I would say that probably the Parfums de Marly has a little bit more projection and sillage whenever you first put it on, but after they dry down, they're very, very similar as far as the projection and sillage goes. So this is one of those cases where I'd say, based off of price point, you might as well just, if you're trying to save some money, go with the Apple Crumb. However, if you're like me, I've kind of come to the point where I don't want to have a clone unless I've at the very least have smelled the real deal with a sample. But I'm also at the point where I really want to just have the whole bottle just as a collector. And, you know, Parfums de Marly is pricey, but you can still find it pretty decently priced if you look online. So, you know, a little bit goes a long way. If you really just want to be able to have the real deal, have that amazing looking bottle, go for the Parfums de Marly. If you're one of those people that you're on a budget, or, you know, you have to save up for a long time just to be able to buy one nice niche fragrance, kind of like me, I have to save up for months in order to really pull the trigger on something really, really nice. Then honestly, go with Apple Crumb. Nobody's going to be able to tell the difference, you know. People will be very surprised if they know what Oajan smells like, and they're like, oh, are you wearing Oajan? And you're like, no, I'm actually wearing a clone of it. So anyways, guys, that's my review. That's my comparison of Apple Crumb and Parfums de Marly Oajan. If you are a lover of winter fragrances and you like that spicy, sweet, spicy apple pie type scent, then you can't go wrong with either of these in the wintertime. It's gourmand, it's delicious. I would say it's not like a, I mean, you wouldn't be wearing like a white t-shirt and jeans in the wintertime anyways, but it's definitely a very nice, cozy scent. Great for nighttime, great for being dressed up, or, you know, dressing casually, but still nicely. So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you have tried other clones of Parfums de Marly Oajan, hopefully I've been saying that right the whole time, then please comment down below which ones you've tried and how they were in comparison. I'd like to see that. I plan on getting samples at the very least of clones of fragrances that I have the main thing of, and comparing them and seeing which clone's the best out of them all. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you liked the video, please click like. If you disliked it, go ahead and dislike, but please leave me some constructive criticism down in the comments. I want to get better for you all. So, you know, just let me know what I do right, what I do wrong. I'm all ears, and I'm open to suggestions. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.